Local, live. Now from Central Oregon's news leader, this is Beyond the Score with Dylan Anderman.
Welcome to episode 3 of Beyond the Score, where each week we bring you the sports stories that shape our community. Tonight we begin with a softball player that overcame challenges in her life and dominated her way to the top. This is sophomore Brezlyn Hagemeister. What Ridgeview's Brezlyn Hagemeister did on the softball field this season wasn't just impressive, it was unforgettable.
I don't know, I just worked so hard for this, and my team did, and being the pitcher is like, you're front and center, so everyone's looking at you.
The sophomore sensation led the Ravens all the way to the state championship at Jane Sanders Stadium in Eugene, striking out 11 batters in the title game as Ridgeview shut out Thurston 9-0.
And I was just bawling. Like, I could not stop because I was so proud of us and what we had accomplished. And winning that state championship was really, really cool.
The Ravens finished the season 27-1.
Truly, our chemistry was what brought us to winning the state championship.
Hagemeister says that one loss before playoffs was a good thing.
So I honestly think when that happened, it was a really good thing because you learn more when you lose than when you win.
But every single win started the same way, with Hagemeister in the circle. Ridgeview allowed the fewest runs in the entire state this season, and Hagemeister gave up just 3 runs across 4 playoff games.
If you can't hit your spots, you can never be consistent, and that's what I pride myself on, is making sure that I'm hitting my spots 90% of the time.
In 162 innings pitched, Brezlyn had a 1.3 ERA and 272 strikeouts. It was pure dominance, and it earned her 5A Pitcher of the Year honors.
It's really cool. I'm not surprised, but I am surprised at the same time because, I don't know, it's a cool experience to be like out of 5A, being the #1 pitcher.
But Brezlyn's success wasn't just natural talent, she worked for every bit of it.
I was constantly pitching, working, taking hours a day to work. I mean, even all my friends were like, is that all you do nowadays? And I was like, yeah, because it's what I want to do. And if I want to go far, I have to do all that work.
It was never easy as she faced many challenges. When she was 7 years old, she spent most of the year in the hospital after being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes.
I've definitely had my ups and downs with it. Like in the beginning, I don't remember my 7-year-old self, but I'm sure it was a struggle because being like told that you were diagnosed with the diabetes at 7 is not fun, I'm sure. It doesn't run in my family, so we were like, that's kind of weird, but okay. And I've definitely been told by people, even coaches, that they don't want, not that they don't want me, but the reason I don't get playing time is due to my diabetes and because it's something I can't control. And so that's definitely been a struggle throughout the years.
Because of her diabetes, many counted her out, but she didn't let it stop her.
That honestly was my motivation. As soon as someone tells me that they don't think I can do it or don't believe in me, that's when like I light a fume. Like it's always been like that, and I'm like, I'm fired up and I'm gonna prove you wrong.
It only pushed her to work harder, train longer, and become the player she is today. That fight, that drive is what defines her.
I just want to prove people, like anyone younger than me who has diabetes, that they can do anything, because it doesn't affect you. Like, yeah, you have low blood sugars, yeah, you have highs. That's what happens. Like, you can't control it, and you'll never be able to. But no one should ever tell a child that you can't do it just because you have diabetes.
And right by her side through it all has been Scout, her service dog and constant companion.
And we got him, I think, 1 or 2 years after I was diagnosed. He helps with my blood sugar, so he can sniff and smell my highs and my lows, and he'll alert me.
Scout splashed through puddles and ran across the field during our interview, but his favorite place, right next to Brezlyn.
He likes to lay with me in my bed. If I'm low at night, because it will happen at night, he'll wake me up by licking my face, so that's a good awakening. Yeah, he's a super playful dog, and he does his job very well.
There's a special energy that Hagemeister brings to the dugout, to the circle, and to every teammate she's around.
Yes, I think confidence is key for me. I don't mean it, I scream, like I'm gonna get pumped up. Yeah, when I strike you out, I'm gonna scream, because that's a lot of work. And I don't know, I've always been that type of person, like, let's go, I'm fired up, you're fired up. Like, even in all the playoffs game, when we come in our little circle, I say, like, hey, I'm feeling good, you're feeling good, we're gonna get fired up together.
I even tried to take a pitching lesson from her.
and just snap it. So it's like here, snap.
Wait, you're coming through like this and then going like
so
that?
You're here, and then you just come here and snap.
Okay. Hopefully it's good. But let's just say she makes it look easier than it is. And while her pitching made headlines all season, don't forget about her bat. At the plate, Brezlyn hit .494 with 43 RBIs.
My goal should just do as much damage to the ball because I could care less if I hit the ball in the infield or in the outfield. If it's hit hard, that's what my goal was the whole time.
Hagemeister batted second in the lineup and crushed the ball all year long. She and 5A Player of the Year Brooklyn Lick formed one of the most dangerous duos in the state.
I remember, I think it was Caldera, I got intentionally walked, and I didn't even hit a home run off of them. I just hit the ball hard, and they were like, just put her on base, and then Brooklyn comes up, hits a home run. I'm like, you see, that's what you can't do, because if you walk one of us, you're going to have to pitch against the other one, and we're going to do damage no matter what.
Lick has graduated, but Hagemeister is still in the uniform. And next year, she might be the most feared player in the state. For now, she's spending the summer competing with the Northwest Bullets and working daily to improve her game.
Yeah, I just hope that this summer is really important because colleges can obviously look at you and then coming junior year talk to you to just really make sure that I'm grinding really hard off the mound so then I can see what schools are offering and then, yeah.
The goals are big. The dreams are even bigger.
I really want to play at a big school. That's my goal. I don't care where I play. I just want to find a good home, good space, obviously good team atmosphere as well.
But first comes her junior season and a chance to lead Ridgeview to back-to-back state titles.
It's possible. If we want it more, or not want it more. If I want it enough, if we want it enough, we can do it. You can put anything you set your mind to, right?
Hagemeister and the Ravens outscored opponents by 209 runs. Their title is the second state championship for the program in 6 years.